Types of magic. There are many types of magic, but I will mention to you today as a summary of these types, which are the magic of separation, the magic of imagination, the magic of love, the magic of madness, the magic of phones, the magic of inactivity, the magic of illness, the magic of bleeding, and the magic of disrupting marriage. Is it permissible to treat these matters with the Quran? Yes, it is permissible. The answer is yes, and the evidence is for that what was narrated about Mrs. Aisha, may God be pleased with her and pleased with her, according to Ibn Hibban, is that the Messenger of God, may God's prayers and peace be upon him, entered upon her while she was treating a woman and performing ruqyah for her, and he, may God's prayers and peace be upon him, said, treat her with the book of God. This is a license and legislation from our Master, may God's prayers and peace be upon him, when he said these words. Is it permissible to break magic with other magic? It is never permissible, and this is shirk, because going to a charlatan means that I seek help from a person who is a polytheist in God, but I do not seek help from God, and because this liar, charlatan person uses all kinds of disbelief in God in the process of magic, he almost makes God angry and associates himself with him and his companions among the jinn, and it is never permissible to go to any human being who does not care for the religion of God or the sanctity of woman, and they are charlatans and sorcerers. Symptoms and types of separation magic. We will discuss together the first types of magic, and we will explain the following. Firstly, the types of separation magic. Whoever performs this type of magic wants to separate any two beloved people, and it is not a condition between spouses, but it is one of its types. Separation between spouses, but the separation may be between a man and his mother, or between a man and his father, or between a man and his brother, or between a man and his friend, or between a man and his sister, or between a man and his partner in business, or between a man and his wife, and separating a man and his wife is the most dangerous type of magic to separate. Secondly, the symptoms of separation magic are a sudden reversal of circumstances, many doubts, especially between spouses, not seeking excuses, and magnifying the causes of disagreement, no matter how trivial it is, and it is as if the world lit up a fire between the two people in 1 second without any reason or because of something trivial that has no value, and also hatred for anything that the other party does, no matter how dedicated the other party is to pleasing him and no matter how dedicated the other party is to providing all matters of obedience. But he does not see these things as praiseworthy, and a person hates the place where the other party lives, whether it is his partner, wife, mother, brother, father, or friend. You also find that the presence of this person causes crisis and depression for the other person, because he does not want to see this person in this situation. The place never changes, and the circumstances change, and the man's image changes in the eyes of his wife and vice versa. So she finds that the woman who was very beautiful in front of her husband sees her as ugly. The second type, the magic of love. The Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, forbade love magic, which has spread since ancient times, as follows. Symptoms of the magic of love are excessive passion and love, the desire for a marital encounter, impatience in being away from the wife, intense eagerness for a vision to the point of reaching the point of illness and madness, blind obedience from the husband to his wife or vice versa. The reasons for love magic are that women, for example, resort to it if there are disagreements between spouses, or if the woman is greedy for her husband's money, especially if he is rich, so she wants to control and seize it. Therefore, they resort to charlatans and perform this type of magic. I say to every wife who resorts to these things, this is forbidden, and there is a permissible way, and it is good speech. Effective behavior is good reception, cleanliness of the house, attention to your personal appearance, attention to good pronunciation, good speech, and carefulness of the word. The word is the permissible path. The word is what can possess the heart. A kind word also gives the human soul psychological comfort and mutual love. Know that patience and not returning an insult with the ability to do so will have a great reward from God, and God will return this good to you in this world and the hereafter. Know that going to the Antichrist is never a solution, and the prophet strongly warned against this type of magic. The third type, the magic of imagination, it is when a person sees something other than what it really is, as follows, where he sees the fixed as moving and the moving as fixed, and he sees the small as large and the large as small. He sees things as they are, not what they are. The Holy Quran spoke about this type of magic with one of the prophets, our master Moses, peace be upon him. A final piece of advice: I personally could not sleep and had nightmares for many years, and I used to read the Quran a lot in order to eliminate all this harm. But what helped me heal was the mobile phone. Don't be surprised, yes, the mobile phone was a gift that God sent to me to save me when it was invented. I downloaded the Quran application, and when I slept, I played Surat al-Baqarah, and the application repeated the recitation of the same surah until I woke up. This is thanks to God and many sustained prayers for recovery, which also continued for many years. If you have any questions, send them in Arabic or English because I speak these two languages. If you like the channel's content, click subscribe. If you like the content of the video, press like, put a comment on this video, and if you have any questions, write it to us, and we will answer it. God willing, or we may make a new video explaining this issue or this question that you sent us.